Guys, welcome back to our channel and to these sunbeds reflections. In today's video, I would like to invite you to explore with me some interesting topic of how the decision is being made, how the choice is being made. Something really very interesting and intriguing. I've heard many times friends are sharing how it feels like I'm deciding or I'm choosing. It feels like I am, like the choice comes from here, from somewhere here. And I'm the one who is choosing and deciding. But is it like that? This is what we are going to explore today. And I would love to invite you to pause the video and bring something which you have nearby for eating. It can be a fruit or a biscuit or just a piece of bread or a candy, whatever you have nearby. And when you've done that, put it somewhere in front of you and just look at it. Look at it and be curious of how many thoughts will come to justify. Some will justify the right this to be eaten, and some will say the opposite. There will be yes and no for that to be eaten, or I think it is pros and cons, I'm not sure. Be curious how these thoughts are going to argue, as if they're arguing. One is saying, oh, come on, you ate so much chocolate today, or it's already lunchtime, this should be eaten later, or some other thoughts will say, it's good for your health, for example, if it is a fruit. Yeah, notice this dialogue. Notice this chattering. Seemingly thoughts, there are different thoughts which are arguing. And the more we pause before something is being done, the more obvious it becomes how that thing is being done. So be curious for these thoughts which are arguing, or let's say each part is bringing their own justifications. As if it's good, it's not good. What if? Too much sugar. Yeah, just be curious. And when you have done with listening to these thoughts, very slowly, just raise your hand and take this and put it in your mouth. And while this is happening, be alert and thorough. Spot place from where the decision came, or from where the impulse to raise the hand and just to put that in your mouth, where the decision came from. And if no space or no spot is being checked or found, what is that which is performing the action? What is performing the action? What is making the choice? Can that which is making the choice be found? What is its color, shape, taste, texture? Regardless of all thoughts, the decision is being made? Is it a thought which is deciding? What is really making the decision? And is there a what which is making the decision, or the decision or the choice is being made, regardless of all thoughts, whether this is a good choice or not? At a certain moment, the decision is being made, and that's all. What is making the decision? What is performing the action? Where the decision comes from? Where the impulse comes from? Who or what is choosing? Who or what is deciding? And you see, by asking those questions, they do not have to have a proper answer. It's mostly like the answer will be silent or silence. Because the what which is making the decision can't be found at experience. When you look at it directly, you can't find anything. All we can find is just an impulse which arises out of nowhere. It's just coming out of nowhere. And maybe while thoughts are arguing, the chocolate or whatever you are having in front of you is already eaten. Once this is seen, once it is clearly seen that literally I'm not doing any of the choices, I'm not choosing, I'm not deciding whether I will eat that or not, with something really simple, then all of a sudden, the seemingly important decisions in your life, they are also seen through. You didn't decide where to study, where to work, whom do you marry to. None of this is our choice. We could say that it's conditioned choice, but it's not conditioned by anyone. And again, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe anything, any spoken word. Check in your own experience. Check how the decision is happening. What is it which is deciding? Again, thoughts are arguing, or let's say there are thoughts which are yes to that, and there are thoughts which are no. And in between this storm of narration, yes or no to that, be very curious where the impulse is coming from. And maybe here comes the question, but I love to eat chocolate, let's say, or I love to eat fruits. But is this your choice? Did you choose for like intentionally to like chocolate or not? Did you choose intentionally? How that happened and when? Or the joy or the fact that you like chocolate. See, I'm giving this example with the chocolate because I love chocolate. It is given also. It's given. It's not something which I choose. I didn't choose to like chocolate. Again, where the impulse to take this glass of sparkling water came from. Is it a thought which is raising the hand? No. No thought is needed for that. It's just an impulse arising from nowhere. If there is enough curiosity, openness, willingness to see through that, the seeing will happen. But it has to be directed inward. I mean, you have to sit and do look in your own experience, what's happening. It's not gonna come from outside. Nothing is outside. Nothing is hidden. It's all here. No one choosing. Choice is happening. And when that is seen, it will stop bothering you. Like the questions like, oh, I have no free will, I'm not choosing anything. Oh, what is this cruel life? This will stop bothering. It doesn't matter. It's all free will, you could say. It's all your choice. But until it is seen, it will feel like it's very important. And that's okay. That's fine. Last video, I promised to show you if this is blossoms. So you see. Beautiful. I would love to hear what is your experience. You can share as a comment here or reach out and email me or join the members area and be part of our beautiful community and come and share to the live meetings each Thursday. Choice is happening. No one is choosing. It's the best news ever. It removes all the tension. It comes as a relief. I didn't do any wrong choice. Like, oh, this narrative of oh, I did the wrong choice when I start this job, let's say, or I did the wrong choice when I decided to move, or oh, this collapses. It's like there is no space for that or room. I mean, you are busy exploring and looking the reality with this new eyes, new seeing. This question, they disappear back to the nothingness from where they come. Mm. Yeah, believe it or not, the fact that you are looking this video right now, it's not your choice. It's happened regardless of what you think. The choice is being made. Because there is intention, there are many things, but it's not your choice. You can't make any wrong choice. And also thoughts are not choosing. But again, don't believe me. explore. Be curious. Much love, guys. See you soon.